Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Greetings from Koh Samui. In this video, I want to show you how to find house rentals available on Facebook Marketplace in Koh Samui in this specific example. This is the island where I live in Thailand. I've actually made videos about this previously on my channel, but I haven't done an update for at least 6 months now, and the prices have started going up fairly significantly. So I'm actually looking for a new house rental in the Lamai area, which is right here. This is where I live on the island. And we've decided not to renew our lease. So I've been looking around in a bunch of places, mostly using Facebook Marketplace. This is one of the best sources to find rentals and lots of other things for sale, including cars and electronics and all sorts of stuff you can find on Facebook Marketplace. But in this case, I just want to focus on property rentals, right? So I'm zoomed into Lamai here, and my budget is about no more than 20,000, well, maybe 25,000 baht per month. So I'm just going to set the budget over here, and that will narrow down the options to anything below and at 25,000 per month, right? So now we've got, I don't know how many options here. You can see both on the map and also here in the listings right here, what options are available. Now, keep in mind, one of the best ways to find property rentals is just by driving around. That's what I've been doing, and I actually found a house very, very close, just a stone's throw away from where I live now, that is available for rent. I called them on WhatsApp, and then they answered, and I scheduled a viewing like a couple hours from now on the same day, right? So this is one of the best ways to find rentals. But if you just want to sit behind your laptop and look up places on Marketplace, you can also do that as well. But just keep in mind that a lot of the rentals are actually not available on here because maybe the Thai owners don't know how to use Marketplace, or I'm not sure exactly, right? So just keep that in mind when you're looking for rentals. But yeah, as you can see here, we've got quite a few options to choose from. Here's one for 16,000 baht per month. So we can simply click there and then open it up. This is the full listing. Looks like it may have a shared pool here. This is the inside. It's 1 bedroom, 1 bath, located in Lamai, not too far from where I am. And all the information is here, 8 baht per unit, which is actually a little bit steep for electricity, but that's okay. And yeah, you can just look through the pictures. Looks pretty nice. And if you want to send this person a message, you just click on send and it will send the message to them. And then from there, you can take the conversation to, scheduling a viewing or, whatever you want, right? So I just sent a message. And as you can see, he already read it and he will probably get back to me within a matter of minutes. So it's usually very, very fast. They get back to you in, less than 30 minutes typically. So we'll see if he gets back to me during this video. And let's take a look at this one. 9,000 per month, which is definitely, this is definitely not 9,000 a month, probably 9,000 baht per day, if not more, right? So that's not going to be good. And then this one, I've actually already reached out to the owner. She has a coffee shop called Cot 149, and they have these, they're basically like little boutique apartments that they're renting out. So very nice inside. It's not a ton of space, but it's good if you're just one person, maybe for a couple. And it's 18,000 baht per month, which is a pretty decent price for like a brand new place. And you've also got a coffee shop nearby, which is really nice as well. They own this and then also the coffee shop. But, I'm looking for something a little bit bigger. This is probably, I don't know, 30 square meters, something like that. It requires a 3,000 baht deposit as well. That's very, very typical. Almost every place will require you to leave a deposit, which is usually the price of the rent itself on a per month, and sometimes lower. Like this one's only 3,000 per month for the deposit, which you will get back at the end when you check out, most likely, unless you damage the place or something, right? So this could be a really good option if you're looking for a place in Lamai, very, very close to town, 18,000. So that's less than $600 a month for a nice little brand new apartment, right? So that could be an excellent option. And we've got one up here for 15,000 a month. That is within my budget. I don't want to spend more than about 20,000 a month. That's actually little bit higher than I want to spend, um, because the place I'm renting now is 15,000, which, by the way, is going to open up at the end of the month. So if you're watching this video and you're looking for a house for rent very close to Lamai, not too expensive, one bedroom house, one bath. It's just got a small studio, right? I've been renting this place for 3 years now, and we've decided to find another place, right? So this one is opening up at the end of October. Let me know if you're interested in the comments below. It will probably get rented out quickly, so you'll probably have to act fast. So movies getting more and more popular. But yeah, you can see like what some of the options are available in Lamai, and I would even be willing to go a little bit further south into like Nam Wang and Hua Thanan area. So as you can see, there's not quite as many options down here. Keep in mind, like I mentioned earlier, that a lot of them are not listed on Facebook Marketplace, most likely. But this is one I actually looked at not a couple days ago, this past weekend. It's 11,000 baht per month. The only issue is that it's very, very small, and I would really like either a spacious one bedroom house or even better, two bedrooms, and then I can make one of the bedrooms into my office. That's like the ideal scenario, right? So this is just going to be way too small for me. You can see the pictures here. It's both me and my fiance. It's simply not enough space. But if you're just one person and you're okay living in a tiny house, this could also be a good option for you. 11,000 is like 300, just over $300 per month, right? And it's in the southern part of Samui. And then obviously, if you go a little bit further south into like Telangam area and Lipanoi, you're going to find places that have more space for less money for what you get, right? This is actually one I was interested in looking at as well. And I don't think I've sent a message to them yet. So I'm just going to send a message over and see if it's still available, which most likely it will be. This one actually looks really nice, and it's 25,000 baht per month for 3 bedrooms, which is actually a really, really good deal. It's a little bit out of my budget, but for 3 bedrooms, this is really, really nice. And it's south, right? So it's like somewhere, I think it's up here actually, 25,000 right here. So it's Telangam. It's a little bit further than I want to be. Really looking for a place in Lamai, and luckily, I think I found the perfect place just by driving around. I'm gonna look at the place in like another 3 hours, 2 hours actually, and hopefully we like it and we can move in at the end of the month, most likely. So yeah, this is one of the best places to find property rentals. One of the most common questions that I get asked on the YouTube channel as well from people. People are always asking me, where can I find cheap accommodation in Samui for such and such price in this area? And I usually just get back to them and be like, check out Facebook Marketplace, right? So I've decided to just make another YouTube video showing exactly how to do this. It's really pretty straightforward. And as you can see, this person just got back to me, the place in Telangam, and they say, hi, available. When you want to rent, have pet. So one of the things I've noticed is that a lot of Thai owners, they don't really like dogs and cats so much. So typically pets are not allowed in the property, which is okay for me because I don't have a dog or a cat. My fiance doesn't really like dogs that much. She's scared of them, to be honest. She doesn't like the soy dogs too much. So that's fine for me. I'm going to say no pets. Want to rent at end of the month. At end of the month. Right? I misspelled October, but you get the idea. And yeah, so this one I could check out. It's very easy to schedule a viewing. Thai people super friendly. They're willing to show the place at the drop of a hat. I just looked at a place a couple days ago, 2 days ago, which was in like a little Thai style neighborhood. Actually, it was yesterday, and that was a 2 bedroom house. But the only issue was the woman was still living in there, and she said she was just gonna move out and live in her shop if we decided to rent the place. And I didn't really like it all that much. It's a little bit further south than I wanted to be in this neighborhood where I didn't really want to live. And I didn't really want to kick her out of her house, right? That doesn't seem cool. So yeah, and Mary didn't really like it that much either. So we're looking for other places. And like I say, this place is going to be opening up at the end of the month. Going to be moving into a new place. So let me know if you're interested. Here's another one that I looked at a couple days ago, right off the ring road in Lamai. And it's quite nice. It's 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. But the only issue is I think there's no air conditioner in the living room, which is kind of a downside for me. And you only have water like 3 days out of the week, which is not so great. And they also don't have internet there. So that's going to be a total deal breaker for me. I need a place with fast Wi-Fi because I do a lot of work from home, and I'm uploading large YouTube videos, that sort of thing. Um, I'm starting to do programming, AI stuff, all that. So I really need a place with fast internet. So this place is not going to qualify. But if that's not a big deal for you, this place is 18,000 a month. I think the price is a little bit too high, especially given that it's having water issues and no Wi-Fi. But it's a pretty decent place, right? Especially for 1 or 2 people, and the price is not too bad. And this is actually the house that we're renting. We've been renting this place for 3 years now. It's got, eight, I think around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different units available. And there's always people moving in, moving out. It's typically short-term rentals. I've tried to get this place listed on Airbnb. I've spoken to the owner and manager. But for one reason or another, they just don't really see the value in renting it out on Airbnb, even though there's a lot of short-term rentals, people that are staying for like 1 or 2 months tops, and then they move out, right? So yeah, this is the exact unit that we've been renting right here on the left for, you know, 3 years now. It's a nice place. As you can see, it's on stilts, so if there's flooding or anything like that, most likely you're not going to have any water damage. But for the most part, we never have any issues with flooding in Samui, especially Lamai. It's a no flood zone. Knock on wood. Hopefully, we don't have any flooding this year. There's been some really bad flooding up in Chiang Mai recently, which is looks terrible. Definitely grateful I'm not up in Chiang Mai. But yeah, nice brand new place. It's got a very small kitchen, so I would really like to find a place with a bigger kitchen, where my fiance can cook, and she's got a lot more space. So that's kind of the goal. But it has a living room, sorry, AC in the living room, AC in the bedroom. It's got a spacious bathroom with also an outdoor shower area as well, so you can shower outside with views of the hillside and palm trees. So we've really enjoyed staying here for the past 3 years, and it's opening up at the end of the month. So yeah, let me know if you're interested. All of the contact details are here. They've got their WhatsApp line number. It's a spacious property, plenty of parking, and they're also building 14 villas across the street as well, which have been under construction for like a year now, but it's finally almost finished. So there's actually a lot of these units that are going up. There's like 3 different properties that are nearing completion now on this road. But yeah, we've really enjoyed our stay here for 3 years, and it's a little bit sad to be moving out, but I'm sure we'll find something better. We actually found some brand new villas they're not quite finished yet, but they will be finished in early November. 4 of them are available, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they're spoken for yet. So if we don't move into those, possibly going to move into this other house very close to where I'm at now. It's got like its own little parking area. It's gated, nice view of the hillside, and yeah, hopefully it works out. And yeah, I mean, plenty of options to choose from in Samui for all sorts of different price ranges. And yeah, it's amazing what you can find on a paradise island. Just 8 minutes from, I would say, one of the best beaches on the whole island. You're spending $450 a month, which, where I'm from in the United States, Austin, Texas, you're not going to find anything for that price. It's virtually impossible unless you're living way outside the city in the countryside somewhere. It's not going to happen, right? You'll be lucky to find a place for $1,500, $2,000 a month in downtown, and that's just going to be a tiny studio apartment, most likely unfurnished, and you're just going to be, in the concrete jungle. You're not going to have access to beautiful beaches, um, a world-class airport, access to many, many beautiful places around Thailand. So for me, like, I have no interest in going back to the States and getting stuck back in the rat race. By the way, if you want to book a call on my website, it's just beremoteconsulting.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. I offer all sorts of, coaching, consulting, helping people find remote jobs, helping them find housing rentals, for example, over here in Samui. So you're welcome to book a call, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. It's getting a little bit long now, just over 15 minutes. So I'm going to wrap it up. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And with that being said, stay tuned for upcoming videos. Please subscribe and take care. Stay safe. Peace from Thailand. Till the next one.